When I got back to Olympia from the ocean, I woke up early before dawn to start recording the things I wanted to communicate. Had to do with finding how to break out from seeing only the inside of reflected ocean on the sky. It was early 2001 and I was almost 23. I finished recording the Glow Part 2, and I was either always on tour or setting up a tour. Always running, voracious, thirsty. I'd go out to the lake with friends, swim out to the middle, and dive as far as I could down to where the water gets cold with open eyes. We'd go up on the roof at night and actually contemplate the moon. My friends and I, trying to blow each other's minds, just laying there gazing, young and ridiculous, and we meant it, our eyes watering. The moon without abstraction then became a floating ball of rock in outer space, not a sticker or a light or a hole through black paper. We were making food and records and paintings and walking around beneath the real infinity. I felt my size. That brief, dissipating shock of looking into outer space and seeing just for a second the bottomless distance pressed against my face. My little mind trying to write it down, zooming out, a faint yelp lost in a thunderstorm, sufficiently small, thinking on the geologic scale, making the voice of mountains, reaching beyond my old concerns from when I was 17 in 1995. All the layers of life glint in my flashing eye, simultaneously, and at any moment we could die. And so with urgency, I keep a candle by my side and watch it disappear and glow at the same time. The weather moves across the land and doesn't have a reason. This rippling uncertainty beneath our bones is still the true state of all things. It was at a truck stop in northern Italy. I was on tour playing drums and always wandering off alone, squinting into the setting sun, my notebook filling. I was touring, living on an alternate plane. flame within, but set apart from this life where people wake and work and don't self-uproot each day. Instead we pass through the towns like criminals. I'm so glad to be included in this rare world, this moving cult of groundlessness. Roomless, moving, awake. Across that parking lot, recognition of the same. Another touring American band, Bonnie Prince Billy, all dressed in matching tracksuits and sunglasses, grizzled and silly, kind of Italian tour costume, blending in, but not really. And their playfulness with persona, it liberated me with permeability. I thought, who is it even that sings, and who comes to life between the ears of the hearers in the rooms at night? And how can we all get deep? The packaging distracts from the nourishment it wraps. Fixation on the singer's face or on the band's name keeps us groveling and blind at the edge of a sea, unsubmerged in the singing waterfall, looking for a door into the mansion, taking this weird art project out into public. Indulging in cultivated ambiguity about participants' identities, letting misperceptions hang because nothing's really true. With this imagined collective called the microphones, I wrote about climbing up and dying and flying off as vultures, and a universe beyond, innocent of the real air of death that awaited down the path. Heard Freezing Moon by Mayhem, and these words jumped out. The cemetery lights up again. Say nothing stays the same, no one knows anything. Someone else will live in the house I used to live in, and soon it will be torn down or burned. And who would even want to live in a prolonged stagnation? I am older now, and I no longer feel the same way that I did even 5 seconds ago. Watch me thrash around and try to gracefully allow the past to hang like it's no big deal. Bands that break up and then reunite for money can do whatever they want. It makes me glad that I am only this one contrary grump. Impossible to reunite. I never stop singing this song. It goes on forever. I started when I was a kid and I loved Weird Al, and I still want to hold it lightly. This luxurious privilege to sit around frowning and wondering what it means, playing with words and trying to prove that names mean nothing. Name is just a finger pointed at the moon, mistaken for something shining and true. I never used to think I'd still be sitting here at 41, trying to breathe calmly through the waves. But nothing's really changed in this effort that never ends. When I took my shirt off in the yard, I meant it, and it's still off. I'm still standing in the weather, looking for meaning in the giant, meaningless days of love and loss. Repeatedly, water falling down. And the sun relentlessly rises still. It seems like I'll never not lose wisdom, constantly relearning all the basics, never recognizing any faces, crawling out from under living layers, squinting in the light of earth, bathing, shaking off the weight of expectations. Plus, nostalgia is embarrassing. So I walk into an unknown room with no name at all. What if I label this on microphones in 2020? I hope the absurdity that permeates everything joyfully rushes out and floods the room like water from the ceiling, undermining all of our delicate stabilities, admitting that each moment is a new collapsing building. Nothing is true, but this trembling, laughing in the wind. Anyway, every song I've ever sung is about the same thing. Standing on the ground, looking around, basically. And if there have to be words, they could just be now only, and there's no end. Shout out to bandsintown.com. I don't know if you're still taping, but wonder if that yapping dog, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Could you guys hear that yapping dog? Oh, good. A little out of place.